And we're on the air in 3, 2, 1.
Speedy TV, live from the National Veterans Wheelchair Games, a service of Paralyzed Veterans of America.
We've got more of the 33rd National Veterans Wheelchair Games here in Tampa, Florida. I'm Tim Pogo for Speedy TV. Now today is all about one of the marquee events of the games each and every year. Today, it's all about Kids Day. Sheila Skipper is with Paralyzed Veterans of America. She's really the one that puts Kids Day together each and every year. So first of all, tell us for how many years has Kids Day been a part of the games and just why is it such an important part of the week?
Yes, Kids Day has been part of the wheelchair games for 13 years now. It's an important part of the games because our mentors, which are the athletes that are competing in the games, reach out to the community and have the chance to mentor children with disabilities from the local community. We work with the local organizing committee to find these children, these families, and it's a wonderful event. How
many kids are participating this year?
About 30 children. It was actually a spectacular event. Very exciting, great turnout, a lot of mentors. It was great.
There wasn't only the kids in the games, there's also some kids that came along to cheer them on, weren't there?
That was fantastic. There was a young group of children coming here to cheer on the kids. It was fantastic. It was a great learning experience for the children on both sides of the aisle here, just talking about living with a disability, awareness, education, inclusion, and teamwork. It was a great day.
We talk all week long about how everyone's giving back and for the athletes and all that we owe them, but this is their moment where they actually feel that they're helping to give back to these kids, right?
That's absolutely correct. It's kind of what we call continuing to serve. After their military service has ended, this is an opportunity for them to give back to the community, serve the children, education, awareness, living with a disability. It's just wonderful to continue their service and mentoring.
Sheila, great job. Another successful Kids Day.
Absolutely. Can't wait till next year in Philly.
Katie Bowen here is from HP, the driving force behind Kids Day. You guys have been involved for quite a while, huh?
I think about 13 years.
Talk about just the event itself. I mean, amongst the whole week of the games, which is fantastic in itself, this event just really does stand out, doesn't it?
It does. It's incredible. And I encourage anyone who's never been here, you have to see it and get involved in it, be a volunteer, and just see what you're missing. See what the incredible courage that these veterans have and dealing with all they have to deal with in their life.
For folks like HP, I mean, you know, there's business, of course, but then there's really just community stuff, right? Like how important is it to get behind stuff like this?
It's extremely important, and the company believes in it. The company encourages us to go out in our community and make a difference, and that's what we all try to do. And my personal mission is for veterans, and I do everything I can do in my community to help veterans. There's nothing we can't do enough to do what we can for the veterans in our communities.
You personally, having done Kids Day for a few years now, just talk about the feeling you get. You see some of these kids go through the playing the basketball or the slalom course. It's just amazing.
It is, and I love that they have had some training. You can tell that someone's working with them and that they've had a little bit of experience doing an activity like this. And sometimes they're really surprised, the parent, to say, I didn't know they could do that, which is even really more incredible. So, and watching our mentors, our veterans out there helping them, and everybody just gets that joy and the feeling, great feeling to be out here.
You're a big part of it, so HP, thanks for what you guys do, and we'll do it all again in Philly next year, huh?
Absolutely. Thanks very much.
With one of the proud moms here cheering on all the kids, right? Valerie, heard from here nearby Tampa. What's it like to be part of this as a mom, as a parent?
Well, I love it because it gives Lauren an opportunity to mingle with some people from our group here in the local area and from other areas too.
And talk about Lauren. I saw her out there. She was tearing up the slalom course. Does she enjoy sports and being involved in stuff like this?
She loves basketball. That's her favorite. And it's the first time she did the obstacle course. So that was really cool seeing her do that. And she loves t-ball too. So
I gotta say, you were probably one of the fastest ones out there. Do you like going fast?
Yes.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of Kids Day?
The whole thing.
The whole thing? Yeah, of course, right? Yeah, that's a good answer. Excellent. So how do you, can you want to show off your medal real quick? Yeah. What do you think? Feels pretty good?
Yes.
Thanks for talking to us.
You're welcome. Ask her her game face.
Huh? Game face? Hang on.
Show them your game face.
That's pretty mean. Congratulations. Good job. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What's it like watching her go through the obstacle courses, playing basketball, hitting the T-ball?
It was wonderful. I mean, it was wonderful for me to watch the younger kids too that's smaller than her. Like the little ones, I think I saw one that was like 3 years old. It was great because it just makes me remember when she was that small and got involved with things like this. So I think it's awesome that, you know, that the parents bring the kids out. Yeah.
Valerie, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Lauren, one more high five. Is that cool? All right. See you later, okay?
Okay.
The guy with the coolest gig all week here at the games is Dr. Ken Lee, the MC here at Kids Day. And I don't know about you, but if you're not feeling so hot, you got your plain old doctor, or you can go to this doctor. I think the choice is obvious. How you doing?
That's right. This is the best doctor there is. So you're sick, come to me.
You've been doing the MC now for Kids Day for how long now?
I believe 5 years.
Wow.
Yes.
Just talk about it. It's got to be a great time for you and being involved with something like this.
Well, this is nothing better for me to do than participate in something like this, whether it's an MC or a volunteer. It's an event that we actually grow seeds in the little kids that may not even know what sports is like, or they may think that they're stuck in a wheelchair. This is when the mentors come in, when the volunteers come in and show these kids that you can do a lot more than just push around a chair. And it shows, because some of the kids, I hear that when they go back home, they join sports activities, they become active in their community. And this is what this particular activity is all about. Getting the mentors, telling them that you can do more than what you can do in a chair. So it's a very successful program.
It doesn't matter which city the games are being held in, it's still the same results every year, isn't it?
Every year. And this year, for sure, the result has been awesome because we held it in Convention Center, and a lot of the wheelchair athletes came by, and many volunteers and cheering crowd. It was just fantastic. This is probably the most awesome one I've ever attended.
So we'll see you in Philly probably then, right?
Yes. Now, what will I be? There'll be a mystery guest.
That's right. One of the key elements of Kids Day every year is the mentors. And here's Tamara Lauder. She's an Army vet from Nebraska. This is a good time, isn't it?
It is. It's so much fun, and the kids, the big smiles on their face, make it so worth it to be out here. That's awesome. Yeah.
How many years have you been involved in the games and Kids Day in particular?
I've been involved with the games for 19 years, and this is the 4th year I've done the Kids Day. Yeah.
19. So, hey, you've been there, done that when it comes to the games, haven't you? So what sort of memories stick out in your mind?
Mainly meeting all the great people. Getting to meet people and coming back every year and seeing them and seeing how well they're doing and developing more, and just the friendships you get from being at the games.
Talk about just being a mentor to these kids. I mean, what do you see in them that maybe you probably see a lot of relationship and parallels with these kids, right? And what's it like to help them out?
It's different with us because we got injured. They're born with something. And so for them, they're probably used to being in a wheelchair. And it's been 19 years since I've been in my chair, but I'm starting to get a better feel for how they live. And it's amazing that some of their parents don't really realize that they could be part of a team sport and they could get out there and actually do stuff. And before I got injured, I wouldn't have known that either. So it's kind of nice to be able to get out there and talk to more kids about it and say, hey, get out here, you can be part of a team and do more things and stuff. Even if you're in a chair, it doesn't matter. You can get out there and play and have a good time.
Now, I came to talk to you because I heard you mention of all the sports here that you're going to be involved in at the games, you also like hockey too. You play sled hockey, so I felt the kindred connection. I've been playing since I was 5 years old.
Yeah, I love sled hockey. I was introduced to it probably about 10 years ago at the Winter Sports Clinic in Crested Butte, Colorado. And I started a program in Nebraska, and we have kids from 9 years old up to 60. So it's a lot of fun. It's fun to get the kids out there, and we actually have some of the kids and their brothers or siblings come out and play too, which makes it even more fun because now they're playing on a team sport with family members and stuff. And then we've taught a lot of kids because they just want to go ice skating with their friends. So we have sleds at the arena so they can just go. They don't really want to play hockey, but they just want to skate and be out there with all their friends. And so it's really cool to have them out there and see their smiles as they're going around the rink and stuff. It's a lot of fun.
Tamara, thanks for your time, thanks for your service, and thanks for helping out at Kids Day too.
I will. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. It's going to be a great week.
Absolutely.
All right.
And we'll have more from the 33rd National Veterans Wheelchair Games here in Tampa, Florida on Speedy TV, so check back with us.
Speedy TV, live from the National Veterans Wheelchair Games, a service of Paralyzed Veterans of America.